Yes, welcome back to the channel. Out on my S1000R, and it is a very beautiful Friday's evening. The roads are nice and quiet here, and yeah, just loving life, and I'm feeling generous. I wanted to share with you guys a particular riding technique, a very effective riding technique. And I just want to add that I still have, yes, I do have a hole in my glove. It's been there for quite a while. Bigaboo. But yeah, let's jump aboard. Now, I recently put out a video, and that was titled A Beginner's Guide on How to Lean a Bike Without Fear. And in essence, in that video, I will link it on the screen, but in essence, I basically say to you guys that if you want to go right, if you look right, the bike will naturally want to go in the direction you want to go. You look left, the bike's going to want to lean left. And thanks to the wonderful motorcycle community, there's always going to be somebody that disagrees. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice fella. Just checking if I'm okay. So yeah, thanks to the motorcycle community, one of you or two of you, maybe three of you, completely disagreed with what I shared, and you pointed out that I should be telling people to counter steer. Now, counter steering, what is it? Counter steering is basically steering in the opposite direction you want to travel. Sounds like a silly idea. You probably think, my gosh, if I did that, I'm going to fly off the bike. But I can tell you that it's extremely effective, all right? And now, I didn't share that in my beginner's guide, because you tell a beginner to go down the road doing 50 miles an hour, bend comes up, you steer in the wrong direction, and the bike's going to go in the opposite direction that you think you're steering, and you're going to lean over aggressively like a MotoGP rider, and everything's going to be okay. In my opinion, that's not what I want to share. Now, with that said, I am going to demonstrate counter steering and how very effective it is. So stick around, let's fire up the S1000R, and first of all just point out and demonstrate to you guys exactly what counter steering is. Now, first of all, counter steering is not effective at low speeds. If I travel here doing 6 miles an hour, whatever I'm doing, if I go right with the handlebars, the bike's going to go right. If I steer left, the bike is going to go left. And you see, I have to effectively turn the handlebars in the direction I want to go. Now, let's just speed up a little bit. Set some cruise control on. Now, look how crazy effective this is. Now, if I wanted the bike to go right, okay, if I tug on the handlebar, on the left handlebar, if I tug on it, the bike goes the opposite direction. You see this? Tug on the right one, bike goes left. And it's crazy effective, okay? Only small inputs, and it basically forces the bike in the opposite direction. It's very clever. Now, you actually probably don't realise, but you are doing this subconsciously. Everybody is counter steering to some degree. You just don't know you're doing it. Yes. Do you rev it?
Have a good one.
Cool. Where it's also handy, like for example, if you don't feel like you are leaning far enough, if you mid-corner, just see how aggressive it is. Yeah, so if you're mid-corner and you're like, oh no, I'm running too wide, look at how aggressive it steers the bike. It's crazy. So this is what I'm saying, you've got to be ever so careful, because if you're a newbie, it's going to catch you off guard, and you're not going to be confident enough to have the bike lean over that much, and you know you're going to be frightened. So small, very minor inputs, but man, the weather out today, like, it's just makes you want to go crazy. Yeah, this bike is the one, mate. I just want to go mad now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was only a short one, it was just out for a little pop, and I thought, you know, I need to I need to address those comments and share some of these some more techniques with you guys, because these are going to help you out. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, peek-a-boo with my finger too. And yeah, if you want to share some comments, again, I'm expecting people to disagree with me as per usual, but again, I'm not going to just put out a video and tell everybody this is how you are to ride. I just want to share some handy little tips. Anyhow, with that said, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.